Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Bisons win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass to Thompson, and that one's turned aside. And some good footwork to kick it away. Scrum along the boards. Takes it to the front. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Gains the zone along the right wall. Quick feed to Tuck. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Still has possession. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west, he can go north-south, and most importantly, he creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this time the goaltender makes the save.
Lets it fly, and he gets just enough to keep it out. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it on over to Samuelson. And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here's a chance! Turned aside with a glove by Markstrom. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Middlestats won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Anderson's picking up steam. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, great save by Luukkonen! Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Forces the turnover. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Markstrom. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Quick shot. Oh, what a save! Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Calgary's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
How did he stop that one?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Pospisil. The Bison scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Peterka. Carries it in. Reaches out and uses the stick. Angles it over to Norris. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by...
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he was just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
The Mustangs are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
And that's a great heads-up play by Girgensons.
The Bisons have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Denies him! He got all of it! Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Drives to the paint! Big-time stop!
Markstrom's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Jostled off the puck. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the puck to Robinson. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Shot! Oh, and that misses!
I think that he's looking to get this puck off quickly. He's in primetime scoring area, James, but man, you got to hit the net.
Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. The Mustangs pick up steam and are on the attack. Denies him with the save. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Tuck. With the blast. Oh, it scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. Well, he's known for his quick dangles and his deception, James, with his magic hands as he just dekes his way to the net and puts it home.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Bisons make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. The Mustangs get a hold of the draw. And now he angles it across to Mangiapane. And it's kicked away. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Mustangs look to start the transition game. Looks to make a play over to Coleman. And he hangs on just as time runs out. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Markstrom's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
Buffalo's been impressive, putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save! Anderson's got the puck in his own zone. The Mustangs move it in. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Skinner's taking it from his own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Mustangs gain control of the puck. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him! Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And that goes wide. Scores! He put it into his own net.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Mustangs have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Blocked in traffic. Buffalo's playing it through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Norris. And he's got that one.
Markstrom's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops when he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Calgary's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. The Bisons are on the attack. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. The Bisons have it now. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And he takes the feed. Gets it over to Coleman. Up along the wing. Levels him with the hit. Moves it quickly over to Paterka. The Bisons have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Mustangs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Levels them with the hit. Slick feed. Nice zone entry from the right side. And that's broken up in the defensive zone. He scores!
He's got the puck on a string here, and I don't think that his opponent knows how to defend him because he is just magic when it's on his stick. But this time he elects to move the puck versus take the shot. Catches everyone off guard, including the goaltender.
Buffalo's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
And the puck's booted away. And that one's picked off.
Buffalo's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Bisons have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Kadri's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Huge steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Right through center and into the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat him. Calgary's got the puck. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Moves it to Anderson. Huberdeau's stick handling in his own zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Bryson's lugging the puck. That means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Bisons are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Cutting to the slot. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Markstrom's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Calgary's won the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Shot! Stops it with a glove! Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Mustangs have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. The Bisons have it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the paddle! Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Stops him again!
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Bisons have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Thompson. Here's a chance. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Darlene's gaining momentum. Here's a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Middlestats cross the line and gain the zone. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he makes that save as well.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Bisons have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Middlestats got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Denies him in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Handles it along the blue line. Goes right to the crease. Here he is, wristed on net. Fantastic save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Taken by Middlestat. The Bisons will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. From point blank. Too much traffic in the lane. Receives the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Works it across to Clifton. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a short pass to Zary. Nothing. The Bisons gain control of the puck against the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. And that's denied by the goaltender. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Fires it. Blocked in traffic. The Bisons will play it in their own end. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block.
This is my kind of play, James. You got to get in the shot lanes late in the third period. You're trying to preserve a lead, and what it does just ignites everyone on the bench. That's a huge play.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Floats it right onto the tape. Comes up with a glove save. Quick pass to Tuck. Skinner's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And now it's to Pahal. Across the line along the left wall. And he slides it quickly to Kadri. Makes a save. Puck picked up by Tuck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Kadri's won the faceoff. Moves the puck. Kuzmenko's got it on the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Buffalo's got it now. Grabbed along the boards by Huberdeau. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Osterley. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Quick shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Buffalo's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Calgary's won the faceoff. Buffalo's, he might have a step here. All alone! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Buffalo's looking to break out. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Here we go. Face off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. Middlestats won the face off, and now let's see what they can do. Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. The Mustangs come up with the defensive zone draw. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.